Grand Rising, Elizabeth. Woohoo! Welcome to the Health and Wellness Show. And we're going to do a little conference prep today because we got an exciting conference coming up May 4th. And today is April 30th, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And the host for this show is Sister Deitra, myself, and Sister Stacy. And we are so privileged to be here. I mean, I'm here, but we don't have Stacy, but she's in my heart, so that's good enough. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna get started with the oracle reading. Let's see, I like to take a minute to pick the card. What do we have today? Woohoo. Okay. Asase ya, joy. And I'll show you this one. You might can see it. Asase ya. All right, and she is the goddess of joy. Ooh, let's see what she has to say to us today. Let's see, let me get her. All right. Let's see, she is of the warrior temple. And she is of the bush element. Goddess Asase rules life and death as the joyful crone, celebrated as Mama Earth. That's interesting. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Nice, nice, nice. And her guidance today is, your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. The embodiment is, you deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel-good endorphins. We're going to give it a try. All right, we got to close our eyes and see ourselves joy-filled and laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, wonderful. And the goddess declaration is, I feel like me when I'm happy. Can you name one thing that you're happy about today? Starting with you, Queen.
Oh my God, yeah. Elizabeth, the Grand Rising Show. Grand Rising Elizabeth Show. I'm very happy about that.
Danielle, what are you happy about today?
I am happy. I had a series of events happen last week, but I'm grateful because it gives me time to prepare properly for this event. So I'm happy that I have the freedom and the time to.
And you froze up.
All right. But I'm glad you're happy.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Joy, what you happy about?
I'm happy I got peace in the middle of all this chaos in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And what about you, Mama Evelyn? You're on mute.
Yeah.
I'm happy that my knee is healing.
Ooh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Miss
Still,
Maureen, how you doing, honey? What you happy about today? Are you there? Oh,
I'm here. I'm here. I'm happy every time I'm able to go, oh, yeah, that's right. I have all these abilities and I have the space to complain. So I must have enough energy to do whatever I need. And laugh at myself. But it comes and goes. But
okay.
thank
Who
you.
is our little friend there?
Yes. Did you notice she's giving you her best end?
I see.
they always do that. They always do that.
I know. Miss Star, Sister Star, what are you happy about today?
Well, since I am the engineer for the conference, I have had the privilege of talking to some of the participants,
Yes, yes.
and I'm happy in finding out some of the things that they want to do and the music that they want me to play, and just seeing who they are and how excited they are about their portion
Yes.
in the conference. That makes me happy.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Oh, Miss Sister Ebony, what you happy about today, honey?
Grand Rising, ladies.
Grand Rising.
Rising.
Um, I am I am happy to see my life in a new beginning. Like I'm in a new beginning stages of life. So
Ooh,
I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That really speaks to something I heard over the night. Sometimes I listen to stuff and they say that every day is a new beginning for it should be. Every 24 hours should be new.
Mhm.
And I thought about that. I said, you know what? I like that.
Mhm. And then actually, every moment is new because it only takes an instant, a second, a change of our mind, our thoughts, and our day changes.
Ooh,
Just like
Yeah.
that. Ain't that right?
Mhm.
Yes, you are right.
yes,
That's for
yes.
sure.
You could be pissed off, whatever, pissed off, ugly, confused, ready to slap the stuff out of somebody, and a thought or someone saying something or or God intervening, Holy Spirit,
Mhm.
Yes.
and or find out a different fact about something you were upset about, and the whole thing changes. Yeah,
That's true. Yes, a moment. Thank you. Thank you. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mama Evelyn, you got this little face that I'm like, what is she thinking about?
Girl, let me
Yeah,
tell you, Mama,
everything.
she got more expressions on her face than
I know.
she cannot hide what she's feeling or thinking. You had to go like what you did, Mama.
Right.
I love her sharing those expressions, though. I really do.
I know.
Mm. Well, I was thinking about my friend. My friend Angela she called me last night and she has to do what she needs to do to heal, and that's not dwelling on the negativity of needing a new kidneys.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
But um uh yeah, they can't find out why her kidneys failed. Just
Hmm.
it could have been a multitude of things. But yeah, she was feeling pretty good. She just yeah, so we just send out love and light toward her, because I don't know, if we're gonna be authentic and really believe, I think the kidneys can be healed.
I believe that too. I believe it. Yes, I
You
do.
know, she kind of depends on the doctors, and the doctors seem to be treating her pretty well because she's on dialysis every night from home.
Mm.
It cleans her out every night, and so he will be able to drop it down to 5 nights a week, so that she can have 2 days where she can kind of be normal.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but she hasn't been able to go into her studio and do anything. She hasn't been had the motivation to be creative.
Right. Thank you for sharing that.
Motivation nor the strength.
Huh?
I said motivation nor the strength that
No.
wipes people out when they get drained and stuff and all of that. It would be so wonderful if the medical world would actually understand how to ask the body what it needs or why it's doing what it's doing. If they had more of a spiritual approach, to think. Although I'm grateful for how they do what they do, those that are sincere about it, and the methods that have been discovered throughout our lives, and grateful for that. But then we forget about that. I mean, I found out what time I was born by the by the arm. What is that called?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Tapping?
Huh?
Not tapping, but
Not
like
tapping, but I've seen that as well. When
me
they
too.
tap to find out, because the body knows, and the body knows what it needs. And if more of us would find out, just that, even taking that as our own responsibility, and not just be relying on the
medical field.
the medical field, even the holistic field. If we ourselves take that on as learning how to do that, because all of it is not just the body doing
Right. That's true. That's right.
what it's doing. Sometimes it is something that, especially when you go to like Hay, what's her name?
Louise
Hay, and then find out that, because I know when I was having pain in my hips, it was because I was saying, I'm stuck here, I'm stuck here, I'm stuck here, I'm stuck in Detroit, I'm stuck. And then the body began to manifest being stuck. And where's stuck?
Right.
Movement, where's movement? Hips. And that's exactly where it was. And when I changed my conversation about I am stuck, and then that went away.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, and we don't trust what is natural. We don't trust what God has given us, and then we just take that next step. The quick,
It's a
quick yet not. It's a quick fix, but it's not. There's other things that you have to give up.
Right.
Sacrifice.
I mean, it's just like, I agree. It's just like it's a balance. Like, you have to retrain yourself to learn to trust your body. But
Yeah.
I believe that there's certain things that you kind of need to know. Like, I think it's important to know what your blood type is. That's it's amazing to me how many people don't know what their blood type is.
They don't know, and they act like it's a secret.
I know.
It's unfortunately you have to ask, but I did, one of my blood testings years ago. What is it? She works at Detroit Food Co-op now, but she worked at a clinic then. So I just happened to ask, like, hey, you took blood, can you let me know what my blood type was? And she texted, when it came through, she texted me and let me know that, I'm a type B. I'm like, okay, I need to know that. getting your test results. And once you get these blood, there's certain blood, of course they're going to give you your A1C. It's good to know what your A1C is, where your blood sugar levels are. And not let these people scare you into, oh, you're pre-diabetic. Okay, that means you need to go on a cleanse, on a fast. Stop eating so much sugar. Stop eating so much processed stuff. It's amazing to me how many people are, I call it brainwashed. They don't know that the stuff that they're doing is killing. Like, I'm at my uncle's shop. This lady is in there. Somebody told her I knew health and wellness. She was like, okay, well, how can I get my blood sugar down? But you're sitting there with a Vernors and a bag of chips.
Right.
And these doctors tell them that they can't eat fruit because fruit is full of sugar. So there's a
Right.
bunch of people who are diabetic who are afraid to eat fruit, which fruit is a natural source. So your body is going to work with that natural sugar. It's the processed sugar that is messing you up. And then the doctors also tell you can have everything in moderation. Well, everything ain't real food. So it's like,
I know, right?
so it's like, okay, there is a disconnect because they're taught not necessarily how to heal people, but how to treat the symptoms. And this is coming from a caregiver who has holistic knowledge. And my job is to help you stay comfortable with the status quo, but not necessarily
Heal.
heal. Like I had a client, I had a lovely woman that was able to sit down. My whole job was just to go have lunch with her for 2 hours. That's it. 95 years old, no problem. But what made me pissed off was that when the daughter told me that the doctor said her blood sugar runs high, they would rather have her blood sugar run high than run low. So her blood sugar was always like around 175 to 200 when I got there. She said, that's normal. Ladies, that's not normal. That is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's been about 3 weeks that woman went into the hospital and they had to amputate some of her toes because why? That's not normal blood sugar. So for you to sit there and tell me the doctor wants her blood sugar to be high, something's wrong with that. But because I'm not medically trained, I can't sit there and say anything. But even I know something is wrong here.
Exactly.
So you have to be due diligent. You have to do your own research. You have to not be afraid to ask these doctors questions because I'm going to ask my doctors questions. And I know at one point they wanted to put me on blood pressure medicine because I'm diabetic. And I'm like, well, what sense does that make? Well, just to keep your kidneys okay, but that doesn't make any sense. Do I have high blood pressure? No. So
Right.
why are we doing some things? Just don't, they just do stuff status quo to make sense. And it's like, nope, you got to sit there and ask questions. And sometimes you have to be your own doctor. Get the knowledge.
Exactly.
Then go back and sit down. And we are not taught to be our own doctors. That's the sad part about it. But ask these questions. And yeah, I just wanted to add that out there. You have to do you have to do diligence and become your own doctor and listen to your body part. Your body will speak. Your organs will speak to you. They'll tell you. I know one time I had this urgent sense of just eating something red. I don't know why. It was like my body just wanted all things red: cherries, strawberries, red bell pepper. I don't know what it was. I gave it what it wanted, and we were cool. And there is times like that where it's like, okay, I need purple, or I need red. I need this. Okay, whatever it is you need, I'm gonna give it. I need green right now. I need green, and give me some juice. If you don't know, GFS sells fresh pressed juice. Reasonably priced. Probably like 32 ounces for like $8. You can get celery juice or green juice. Really good fresh pressed juice. I'm like, okay. If you didn't know that, you can get that from GFS. Because everybody's going juice craze, but them juices do add up eventually.
They do. They really do.
What's GFS?
Gordon Food Service.
Oh, okay.
So if we could change one thing from is that you are not diabetic, pre-diabetic. Your body is experiencing that. But you said, you made a claim of that. And I just sometimes we say things and we don't catch it,
Yeah.
And I know you know that. Sometimes we're just talking and stuff.
That's what they say. And what I've discovered, it's something ancestral because I discovered with my mom and my aunt who, my mom has passed away, but she was diabetic and my aunt is, it all hit at 38. And this diagnosis for me hit at 38. So it's something about 38, and that I'm just taking a totally different perspective of it. From managing it, not managing it, healing from it from a holistic standpoint. But spiritually, I need to do some work. What is it about 38? Why is it that my pancreas decides at 38 that it wants to lower its amount of insulin? And why did it do that for my aunt? And why did they do that for my mom? Like,
interesting.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You just want to be careful about I am, the I am. No matter what the ancestors and all of that went. That's what I'll say, your body is experiencing that, but to claim that, and it's just in our talking that we just say things. I just wanted to catch, to because it's still about what you claim, the same thing when nobody went to college, and so do we just continue that, or we just change that? And do we have to claim it because others did, and we just change it, just watch the I am this.
Yes.
That's all. And we have to catch each other as we say that, because it's just it can be natural. I would like to know, Deitra, when we're talking about health, how is your business going? How is, your study, and how is it going for you? Because
Well, thank you for asking, honey. I truly appreciate the question. One
Excuse
thing
me.
go
I'm
ahead.
so sorry to interrupt. But before you answer your question, I need to say something to the Elizabeths. Starting with Danielle, the social media goddess. What you have been doing inside social media has not been in vain. I know it has been frustrating getting the Elizabeths to do what they need to do inside social media. However, the Elizabeths are out there now.
Okay.
People will come to you as Elizabeths. And when they come to you, they will need you as an Elizabeth. So do what you need to do and be who you are for them. Listen for the voice of the Holy Spirit, because you are an Elizabeth. And Elizabeth help people. Elizabeth take people to a different plateau that is higher than the one that they believe that they are on. So be who you need to be, not just for next year's conference, but from here to there. Enjoy the journey and continue to be who you need to be. I had to say that so that I could get back to peace. And like the Rev has said, when the Holy Spirit wants you to say something, it's like it will be on you until you get it out. So I apologize for interrupting you, Deitra. But I had
Thank you for sharing when you did. Thank you.
You can answer the question now. I'm complete.
Okay, all right, great. Let's see. My business. One thing I'm learning to balance the business side of the business and the creative part. And so I'm finding that balance. I am finding it. But it's so far going great. I don't foresee anything else happening. But just continuing to work the balance between the money part of it and the creative side. So
wonderful.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that. Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah. And how is that you were doing an education around the blood?
Oh yeah, blood analysis. Yes, I'm doing that too. That's interesting. I'm putting that with the money part, but that's more of that's another aspect of it that I'm working on when dealing with people, because that's when I need to connect with a person about the blood. So that's another aspect. So it's 3 dimensions to my business,
Yeah.
but I'm learning to balance it all. No, am I saying that right? I'm learning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yes,
always learning.
right. So
Say the
that's
T
what,
word so you don't have to do any Kegels.
say that again.
You can say the T word so you don't have to.
Okay, great. Yeah, I try, oops. Now you know that's crazy. That is crazy. But you're right.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you for asking.
Okay.
I do want to say thank you to Star, because yes, we are getting recognized, and yeah, and I want to say it even shows up just within our own organization. Star, I have a question to ask you. From when your face started swelling up on Friday, did you take that what is it? What I told you to take you? Did it start did that swelling start to go away after you took that CCEW? Was it before or after?
I am going to say yes. I still don't know why it happened. It's still a mystery. It has nothing to do with the tooth. There's no discomfort. There was none of that. And I am going to choose to believe that when the Holy Spirit is ready to show me, because that's not the only strange thing that has happened to me. And when the Holy Spirit is ready to tell me why these things have been happening, she will. Although I must say that I had a conversation with someone this morning, and the things that she said to me and the things that I said to her, I can see why some of that did happen. And it just helped me to know that God is not in a box, and that the Holy Spirit does whatever she needs to do. And it doesn't have to look like something that's normal, because sometimes you have to go outside of the box because the person that you need to speak to or minister to is not in a box. And it's something that's strange, something you've never encountered before. And I'm glad that you asked that question, because we as Elizabeths may encounter someone that says something to us that is just not what we think is normal. So just be ready.
Okay, all right.
I know one of the other things, I don't know, well, was that when Star and I were talking, and, as her face was experiencing what it was, the 3 times that it was an issue about the mouth, and it wasn't a mouse, is that she went to the dentist and said one thing, and then when she go back, it's something, they don't find it, or they don't know, the issue. And I said, well, what's common about it is that it is the mouth. And going back to Louise Hay, what is it about the mouth that there's something that may need to be said that is not being said? And so, like I was sharing a little earlier about my hip, that I kept saying that I'm stuck in Detroit. I'm stuck. And then when I read what stuck meant and what I was claiming over my body, and once I realized that my body is stuck as my hip movement, and I had to change what I was saying about being stuck in Detroit. And so Star and I were just talking about all this stuff going on with her mouth. Well, what is that? What does the mouth represent? Conversation, saying something, not saying something. And then I thought it was very unique that she would have no pain. She would just have the manifestation of it, so to get the attention. So, you know, so that coming from the sister who is observing, you know, what we had talked about.
Okay. I definitely wish you the best with that. A outcome that's pleasing to you and your creator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Right.
I like
And
that.
I do plan to drink some chocolate wine after
Oh,
after the, and I say that because it was after I drank chocolate wine at Mama Evelyn's Make and Take that my lips started to swell, which is because I've drank chocolate wine on a lot of occasions and that didn't happen. So I'm going to drink some chocolate wine after the conference just to make sure.
After, just to make sure I don't want to be.
right.
Grand Rising Almighty, Grand Rising Karen K. Rush and Lily.
Lily B.
Yes, yes, yes. And may I ask, Ebony, how was your mood, dear?
Still on mute, babe. You still on mute, babe. Okay.
Unmute yourself.
Thanks, Mama Evelyn. I heard you. Thank
Uh-huh.
you. My move went really, really well. Zaire really showed up. I was very proud of him.
Oh,
He
good.
he had the idea. This is my first move like ever. So I moved into my house like 17 years ago when Zaire was like 6 months, and we've never moved anywhere else. So this is like our first transition out into the world,
Aw.
and
That's
and it
good.
was yeah. So it's crazy how I moved in with just him inside of a laundry basket. It was just me, him, and a laundry basket when we first moved in the house. And this weekend, I'm like, oh wow,
I know you hear
17
rooms and
years
stuff.
worth of stuff. Yes. So it went really real. I'm very proud of him. He was able to move a lot of things. He didn't give up. He made sure everybody stayed on task. He even had the idea of where the house should be placed and how it should look in the house. Because I didn't think I could keep my office space, and he was like, "No, we're just gonna turn the dining room into the living room and the living room into the office space. It's okay, Mom. We'll make sure you have your space to work."
Aw,
So
that's so
yeah, he
nice.
really was very, very resourceful. And I really enjoyed going through some things and letting go of some things and crying through some things. So
Right,
it
right.
went very well, and the rain did its thing. It cleansed when it needed to cleanse, and it went away when it needed to went away.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
you can see, I can see the difference in you, a lift. And
Yes.
yeah, I can see that shed. You've shed some things, and I haven't seen that joy. And that was what Deitra read about joy.
Yes, right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I can see it in you, boo.
Yeah, thank you. So now I'm able to save more for a house. So that's my next step. I'm a first time home buyer. So now this lets a lot of the burden off of what to do, how to properly save my money. Now I have even more money to save now. So
I
All
I
share.
right
should
now.
be
All right
moving again in no time.
Right. Awesome.
Were you all packed up and ready, or was there stuff? Because I mean, were you all
Ugh.
up or not?
No, so I started with a plan and I realized like I had half my house packed up. So once everybody came over, they like, "Girl, what did we start opening closets?" I said, "Oh, I forgot about that." So at the the last minute things was like just thrown into there. So now it's the unpacking. So I'm gonna be take a work from home day Friday to kind of work on things from home and get the house situated a little bit before I go out to set up for the vendor show so I
Awesome.
could be ready Saturday. So I'm excited, but we're gonna have our flowers Saturday. I'll have everybody's shirts and things that they ordered. I'm thinking I'm gonna close the order forms though, just so I have time enough to get everybody's things
Okay.
in time.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So I think I'll give you guys like one more day and then we'll close it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so I got this on my Facebook and I wanted to share this with you. Yeah. Let me see here.
What is that gray stuff that keeps popping up on your screen?
On my screen?
Well, it pops up on ours, but you don't see it. Because right now, over on the right is like that gray with the horizontal, well, semi-horizontal lines. Yeah, just weird. Okay, but we do see the picture.
See it now?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's
You
still
see-
there?
yeah, it's still there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Mm,
but it's not covering the whole picture, so we could still.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Well, maybe here we go. Let me see.
How you doing? Say hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. Jazzy Jazz. My little bro. How you doing? Get the kales. Look at the produce coming together, all beautiful, like bulk, and more bulk.
Oh, good.
Want some black-eyed peas? Let's go. Doing this booze style, Fast and Furious. Joel, Young Vicente, Patrick. Look at my brother, Dante. Say what's up. Yo. Look at Big Josh right there, baby. We got groceries, y'all. We have groceries. Frozen. It's coming together. Fast pace. Damn. It's all coming together. Some nice ladies to help out. Look at my boy Red. Look at Desmond looking weak as ever. Del Monte, more money. We doing it fast. Look at that. They getting ready for y'all. Look at jalapeno, smoky links. Some spinach. That's Meredith right there. Cooler filling up. Nice. The jewels. Look at the lovely crew. Oh, yes. You know it. Get my stupid office right there. Huh? Here goes Shana na. The break room. No.
Oh, okay. What's that? You on the phone?
Oh,
We're doing a video.
we're doing a video.
Okay.
Doing the booze style where he just run through fast. I'll take that out, big guy.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Now, I just want to say from a content standpoint, people love seeing behind the scenes stuff. They love that. Was so interesting because we don't, as consumers, we're not going to be able to see that. So to actually show everything that's going on as they get ready for their grand opening is
Mhm.
absolutely amazing. And don't think that we ain't doing the same thing at the conference. So be ready.
That was really cool when I saw that last night.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So once again, we're gonna have set up Friday from 6 to 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what time on Saturday should we be there?
I would say 8. We
8,
start
okay,
at 10. Most of the stuff should be already set up.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So very excited. The decorations, we've talked to them. They're all ready to go. They've ordered what they needed to order. Yeah. So let's give a financial report. We have a total of 104 tickets sold
Okay,
as of yesterday. So that's good. So we need to cover all of our expenses, we need 53 tickets. 53 more tickets sold.
And it's done.
I know that is not including, and I'm just saying the one who said it up here, said it in front of everybody. I know Amazing Kay said that she has definite 5 tickets. And well, I'm gonna say that because she made that public. Everybody else who has said that they were going to take care of so many tickets have done that. Am I right, Pam? Star?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Um,
Queen and Dami, you did get my 5 tickets, right?
Yeah, we got your tickets.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought she was saying that you didn't get it. Okay.
oh, okay, Pam, you have Kay's tickets?
She purchased her tickets under my link last week, so her tickets are already purchased.
Oh, so that's part of the 53. I mean, what's already, okay. So we need 53. Which equals, yeah, okay. So any reports from any of you?
I have one more to add to my Queen.
Okay. That did not include the 2, Evelyn, that you said when we were talking.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Sheena she's on the phone.
Yeah, to do that transaction, but you do have that.
Yeah, I do have to.
Mm-hmm. So that's 3.
Oh, people don't be coming in at the last minute, please.
So many people that's, like I said, they get paid on the 1st. It's like, okay, Wednesday, coming after you Wednesday. So that's tomorrow. A lot of my commitments are like Wednesday. I'm like, okay, coming after you Wednesday.
Yeah. I go pick up some from the church that we did it at last year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she told me to come today. She's in on Tuesdays. So I'll be
Okay.
over there and picking up. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 or how many.
Or 53, right?
Hey, I like that thinking. Okay.
Right.
So that's where that is. We have a stage that has been ordered. The only thing that we do not have locked in as is the photographer. And
Okay.
I did talk to Danielle, if you could check with that photographer that that gave us the 650.
The doll, I'll check and see. And I did put some feelers out on my social media because there are people who you know, they just want to practice. They just need to be somewhere. I'm like, okay, where you guys at?
Yeah, because I really don't want to pay $650.
We definitely want to have, what is it? Photographer there. We got the videographer. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm see if I can find somebody or a few people to come on out and what is it? Shoot, there's a term called TMP, time for print. And so what that means is usually when a model and a photographer get together and they're not exchanging money, they're exchanging my time for, I'm giving you my time for for prints that I can use to build up my portfolio. I'm looking for somebody that can work for TMP. You know, I might hit up Chris, the guy I'm working with as far as the car, just to see if I can get somebody out there to, you know, donate their time so we can get some professional pictures, because this is gathering content for whatever, not even just next year's conference. It could be the next event. It could be the next flyer, then updating the website, whatever. You want to have pictures and stuff in order to, you know, in order to do that. So I'm going to put it out there and see if I can find, actually, you know, some people said they wish they could be there, but they're working and stuff like that. So we're going to find somebody, but I will get you Vidal's number. I'll send that to you.
Yes, Lolly, in answer to your question, what is a budget? I really don't want to go over 500. And if we could do it for less than that, then fine. If we could do it for 5, then that would be wonderful. I did talk to Ambrose, who did our photos, and he's booked, he has 2 gigs that day. So he's out.
Queen, do you know if we covered everything for Mama Razia's food?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and she's going to get the plates and all that too as well, which that was like another $300.
Okay.
For all of that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
We sent her the deposit, half of it. What that comes up to is $22.50 for the food, $15 times 150.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. Especially, let me tell you, what we would have been paying was probably almost double that. Because when you go through the price, which it would have been minimum $26 per person,
right,
plus tax, plus 20% gratuity. So yeah, I would.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just like a banquet hall. That's what they are, is a banquet hall. So we just had favor with them. Not only favor, you know, is that we have not paid them anything for the space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not that we are not going to have to, but it was never a pressure. And he always gives, look, you got it. You got the space. Don't, you know, because
That's
they
nice.
focus on other things. And he knows that we have, you know, we're going to take care of him. So that's a blessing. And we do have all of that.
Yeah, Mama Razia, she was so sweet to say, I want to support the co-op too. I want to get my food from there, you know,
Yeah.
as far as preparing. I said, that was so nice. She
Yeah.
said, why not?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
We talked about them, you know, ordering as they're ordering, hopefully, the more you can order, the better price you get.
Uh-huh.
And so if, you know, so let me tell you what, I'm gonna tell you what the menu is a wonderful salad, vegetable salad. So they'll have their vegetables and stuff in there. There'll be lentil soup, a vegetable lentil soup, some cornbread,
Okay.
and a dessert, no bake carob brownies.
Yes.
And she will need some help in the putting the, once you know everything's made, she's gonna put them in little balls,
Yeah.
okay, and a pear parsley elixir.
Yes.
That's for the tasting. And I think somebody, I think it was you, Deitra, had said somebody or whoever it was that was going to donate water.
Yes. Yes, Clyde. Yes, Clyde.
Okay. So they will have coffee, tea, water throughout
Okay.
the day there, you know.
Okay.
And what that is the one thing that I did not put the price of what that's going to be. So I gotta find out. That's the only thing we don't have a price on. I'll find out what that's going to be today. So during the health and wellness, there will be those little cups, 2-ounce cups.
Yeah,
or
2 ounce. Yeah.
Yeah, of the pear parsley elixir.
Yes.
Just the taste, and then it will have the little brownies things, just like one in each for each person as they talk about the health and wellness.
Right.
And then it will be there for the dessert as
Okay.
and that's
Great. Thank you.
that, and getting assistance so far. And I know all of us know some young people that can assist. I'm asking you to bring them forth, to ask them. Mama Evelyn, RJ can assist.
He's
Unless-
over.
I'm just saying he's old enough. If he can, or if he's at his dad, well, ask his dad to drop him off. I'm just anyway, if you all can, niece, nephews, neighbors, or friends that we all need to assist in that. We can't have enough. We just need assistance. I have some
Okay.
teenagers, and I have 3 young ladies and two young men, actually 4 young ladies. The ones that they're like past 18, the 3. And then the other, there's 2 young men that will be there to help on Friday night to unload and help the vendors. That's their main thing, is to help the vendors. The stage, they are going to bring the stage and set it up themselves. The people who are bringing the stage, they'll set that up. And it'll probably be set up already before we get there, because Chef said that he's just available all day. Razia will be there like 6 or 7 in the morning.
Okay.
Preparing in the new kitchen. And yeah, so
And Queen, I'm gonna have to get off this. I have a call at 10.
okay, dear.
So just when y'all see me go away, feel my love, because it's here.
Okay. Mama Evelyn?
Yeah, the question I had was, when I send, the money over, I mean, are we making a list of people who will be attending? Okay, so when I send the names of the person whose tickets I sold or who paid for tickets, then you get that, right? Okay, so all right. So Star, I'm sending over the cash now.
Queen, we haven't,
Star, can I cash app you too?
Yes.
Okay, I need your cash app.
Okay. I can't remember what they're called, but when people come in, like what Deitra did last year with when people come in and they have their names, and as to it, like if they don't walk in with a physical ticket or something that proves that they're supposed to be there, how will they know? Because we haven't talked about who's doing that or what they're doing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, with their names or registration
Yeah, registration.
when they come in. Yeah, yeah. And Alita and Sunzi are running the registration.
Okay.
So we
And
can,
Do
so
we
wait,
have,
hold on.
we have the name?
Now that's what we need, the badges. I have the badges and the names. I was trying to make this real fancy, no, and we'll just have badges that they stick on themselves because that was way too involved. We don't know everybody's name and people come in and then so we will have just the stickers for their clothes, yes.
For registration, because I'm writing down what QR codes I need to get, because it's very important that we capture, because the way our ticket sales have been going, we need to capture everybody's name, number, and email address.
Mhm.
So I just I'm creating a QR. So will Sunzi and Alita help? Are they bringing their own computers? What is it for that to happen? Or are we going to have a sign up sheet as backup? Because I really don't, I really don't want the sign up sheet unless they enter that person's name right then and there to capture that information. So is that something? Because Sunji just texted me for the address. Do they need to bring their own computers as backup for something?
In other words, if they don't know how to use the, I don't think that's a big problem, and they can use mine. Mine
Okay.
will. Mm-hmm. Joy,
Okay, but I will create the QR code today.
yeah. So the QR code is, instead of them signing in and stuff like that, they will just, and I've gone to events where you do it yourself and put that in there, and then they have it. The ticket information, their information is on there. So that's what we want to use as a QR code. I thought I saw somebody who
you
had,
were saying,
yeah.
so when people, once they pay, you'll know they paid by what? Or once they enter, you'll know that they entered by what, you were saying?
Those people who come by, like if they paid by going through Eventbrite, then we have their information and we
Right.
have the names. If
But-
they did not, they paid by Cash App, then we need to gather their information. And all they have to do is just to go in here, and the QR code will go to
Oh, I see.
Constant Contact is where the list is. It will go straight to there. Then that way we will
Okay.
have.
So what I'm saying is, once they've been in, how will they know that? Say if they go out and come,
We will have a band.
bands. Okay.
Yeah, a band.
Got you. Okay.
Same one for the vendors, and vendors, 2 people. Chairs are provided, tables they must bring, unless like one lady, she paid $10 for us to provide the table for them. Okay. And let me say this, that the Elizabeths are on the inside. There was not enough room in the hallway to put 20 people. So how did I decide? And if they say how they decide? Let me tell you, vendors are very interesting people. Okay. How'd you decide? Well, the Elizabeths, if you're a part of Elizabeths, is on the inside, and but they'll see them before they see us. And everything shuts down when the show starts. People are not at the vendors. Okay, so everything is fair in the sense that nobody's up shopping and stuff like that when there's a presentation. When it's time for vending, it opens up for everybody. The doors open up, and what's so beautiful is that the sound system is in the hallway as well. So they can hear everything nice and clear, and then we are able to open the doors when it's time for vending. So everything, there's a flow for everybody, for everybody. Lolly?
Yes, I was just going to mention, you may already know this, but Eventbrite Organizer, I'm not sure if you have that one, but Eventbrite Organizer it's an additional app that Eventbrite has where people literally can check in, so they can say, this is my name, and you can go in and check in. They can purchase a ticket on that organizer app, or you can purchase their ticket for them. However, if you're sitting at the desk, they can be like, I want to purchase, and they can do it right then. You can also add additional names or categories if you need to as well. So that way there's like a active check-in. So you know exactly, you know, how many people are in at the time. So I know it's also sometimes easy to have like the paper where it's like you printed everybody's name and check it, but sometimes just being able to hop into the app and be able to check people off as they arrive may be helpful. So if that might be an option, I'm totally open to helping share, show, or whatever, how that works. It's actually really straightforward. And then I think I'm gonna double check, but I think I have a tablet. I just want to make sure I can download the app on the tablet. But I think I have an extra tablet that I can offer for the day. So if there's someone who wants to be checking people in on the tablet as well, so you know that might be helpful. But yeah.
Oh, thank you. I definitely will get with you today.
Okay.
We can lock that down between me or Danielle. That's wonderful. Yeah, because I've done that too when I've gone somewhere. Those that are more sophisticated. Any other ideas or questions?
I will say, for those that sent through Cash App, Deitra and Mama Evelyn, when they sent the money in through Cash App, they put the name of the person that they were sending the money for. So I have their names, and I'll put that on one list to give to a registration. And then those that did not include a name, they know who they paid for. So that's on them as far as whether they give the people an actual ticket or they just give the name to the registration people.
Oh, okay. I do have a quick question. What is it? I guess the blessing, the tickets that are blessed for other people. Do we have a list of who those people are?
I have a few people that I'm suggesting, but no, you guys can submit that to me, and so that we can, or if you know somebody, then if you had, especially if you were in, you submitted an extra ticket, and you want to give it to somebody, yes, give us those names.
Okay.
Or if you don't, if you did it, then you have the right to say, I want to give this ticket to this person. If like Joy, she just has all of her tickets are basically available, then please let me know about that. What I wanted to do is, especially those that have our alumni that were instructors or are teaching, like at Peace and them, to give them a complimentary ticket. So just submit that. Pam, do you have a list of how many we have? We know what we have with Joy and
17.
Okay, we have 17 spots.
Yes.
Okay. And keep in mind that we did not get with the children with that group that wanted, it was Lakeisha's guess. And you know what group I'm talking about? My Sister's Keep.
My Sister's Keepers.
Yeah. And no more than like 5 for that, because we really need the vendors. We want the vendors. We want people who's going to have something to spend with the vendors. So just being sensitive to that. Any other questions? Oh,
yes, I do have a question. I had to step out of the room for a minute. I did hear you say something about children. So one of my guests that are coming we're still working on it, but if it doesn't pan out, have to bring her 9-year-old son. Are children acceptable or no? I heard something about children.
Yeah, we won't turn them away. Somebody else has, was that you, Danielle, who had asked about, somebody asked it, and if they couldn't get a place for the kid, we just put a chair there for them. That was you, Lolly. Yeah. And no problem. You know,
Okay.
we don't want
All
like
right. I just
out
wanted to
there
make sure.
yeah, we're not gonna no.
But we are still working on sitter arrangements. So, but just in case, I just wanted to know the rules.
Yes. We're not gonna turn them away.
Okay, y'all, I'm out. I'll see y'all in the morning.
All right, baby.
All right,
Okay.
Okay, I think we're good. Any other questions? Volunteers, we need some volunteers, some
I
young.
have a question. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Wait, let me turn off my music for a minute. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, baby.
Good.
Good. So I was wondering if I'm sorry, I'm on the floor exercising, but I was wondering, is it this Friday?
It's
Saturday.
Saturday. This
Oh,
Saturday.
it's Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's it. Hi y'all.
Hey.
Everybody looking good?
Yep. All right, I think we're good. We are good. So that's it, basically. Any other questions, comments? I'm excited. We are excited. We are really doing great. We will end up with packed. The show is awesome. It is awesome. Okay. It's going to be like, Tony Robbins. Okay. Pumped up and Pam and I have the privilege of knowing basically what everybody's going to be doing, and it is hot. Okay, we will be out there on Wednesday tomorrow after the show. We're going down and we're going to pass out the rest of the flyers that we have, and buy it there at the facility. I know that people are going to grab their tickets and stuff. So all good. All right. Give yourself a big hug. Give the world a big hug. And sprinkle blessings all over the place.
Now's the time. The next day, post any and everything. Just every day, post, because you don't
post.
You don't know who you are by posting the flyer. Anything that's on Elizabeth Vishnick, you can reshare. So reshare, download it, reshare it, but every day.
Pump it out. Make the heart beat. Huh? Peace out.
Peace.